Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be doing this look right here, which I've decided is like a glam smoky eye kind of thing. So yeah, in today's video I will be using the Warrior palette by Juvia'S. So let me go ahead and tell y'all, so Juvia'S always has really good sales, but I got this as part of a sale that they had going on. They had all three of the Warrior palettes. So they had this one, they had the Warrior 2 and the Warrior 3 for $24. Anybody who uses Juvia'S knows that that is a really good deal. So I had to go ahead and get all three of them. So I just touched into the first one today. I can't wait to use the other two because those are kind of my colors. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I don't want to talk too much through the intro, but before the video starts, make sure y'all like this video, make sure y'all subscribe if you haven't already, and if y'all like this look, make sure y'all comment down below and let me know. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be doing a glam smoky eye featuring the Juvia'S Warrior 1 palette. So let's get straight into it. So first I'm going to prime my eyelids with the Tarte Shape Tape and Deep Honey like I always do. So first I'm going to be going into the color Kano, and I'm going to be using this as my transition shade. So I'll just be keeping this color right above the crease. And as you can see, it kind of blends in with my skin, but that's alright because like I said, it's just a transition shade. Next, I'm going to be darkening my crease with the color Minnow, and that's just to create the smoky eye effect that we have going on. So I'm just going to put that right into my crease. Next, I'm going to be going right on top of that with that same blender brush, no added product onto that that I used for the first transition color. And that's just to soften in that color a little bit. We don't want to do it too much because, like I said, it's still a smoky eye look. Now we're going to be creating a cut crease with that same concealer. As you can see, I'm going a little bit above my actual crease, and that's because we want this look to look a little more glam, so we want to have a bigger area to apply our shimmers. Now we are going to go into the shade Idea and just add that right at the front of our inner corner, not dragging it all the way to the middle because we're going to add another shade to kind of blend those two together. So we're just going to add that right at that inner corner. Now we are going to go into the shade Dahomey, which is a pretty bronze gold color. And we're just going to add that at the very middle of our lid. Now we're going to touch back into that color Mano, which is that dark shade that we used in our crease. And we're just going to add that to the outer corner to intensify this smoky eye. Now you just want to take that color Dahomey and kind of just pack it back on there so that the blend looks more cohesive and just more together. Now this part is optional if you want to add the wing liner. If you don't have to. A lot of people don't like to add wing liners, but I did because I feel like it just took the eye look up another notch. So I went ahead and used my NYX That's the Point eyeliner. This one is the Put a Wing on It. Now we are done with the eyes, so we are going to go into the skin. As always, we are using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. Now we are going to use our Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation in 450. As always, this is like my favorite foundation at the moment. If y'all know any good foundations for oily skin, be sure to comment down below and let me know, because I do want to try some other foundations. Now I am just going to highlight. Of course, I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer to highlight under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, the peak of my forehead, under my chin, and right above my Cupid's bow. A lot of people don't normally do that. I do it just because I kind of have a peach fuzz right now thanks to quarantine. So, I kind of want to hide that a little bit. And then y'all will notice I'll just let it sit for a second, because I noticed when I let it sit for like 15 seconds or so, it kind of stays in one spot because this concealer can spread really easily. So I'm just going to let that sit for a second. Now I'm just going to blend everything out with a damp beauty sponge. Now I'm just going to go ahead and set everything that I highlighted with my Maybelline Loose Finishing Powder in 35 Deep. And notice that I'm pressing that into my skin, not baking. Baking just tends to leave a cast no matter how hard you try and dust it away. So we're just going to go ahead and press that into our skin. Now we're just going to go ahead and contour using our Black Radiance True Complexion contour palette in medium to dark. And we're just going to contour the hollows of our face and the top of our forehead. we're just gonna contour our nose. I tend to contour my nose just because I do want it a little more snatched, but I don't cream contour because I don't want it that snatched. So I just use a fluffy brush to use that same contour powder and just contour the sides of my nose. Now I'm going to define that contour a little bit, taking that same setting powder and just going right under that contour just to define it. Now we're going to take a big fluffy powder brush and just basically dust off all that excess powder that we have on our face. Now I'm taking my Maybelline Matte and Poreless powder in 375 Java, and I'm just going to set the rest of my face. Now I'm just going to spray my face with my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist just to make all that powder look more skin-like. And then I'm going to press it in with that same damp beauty sponge. Now I'm just going right over that with my Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray just to actually set my face and make sure everything stays in place. Now I'm just going to put on some mascara using my NARS Climax Mascara in Explicit Black just to prep my eyes for my eyelashes. Now I am going to take my Milani Baked Highlighter in 140 Bronze Splendor. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But I'm just going to add that to my inner corner, and I'm also going to highlight with that. Now I'm just going to take my fluffy brush and run over that highlighter a little bit because I feel like it was a little too bright for my liking. I'm not a highlighter girl anyway, so I just felt like it was a little too much. Now I'm lining my lips with my Ruby Kisses lip liner in dark brown, and I'm just going to go over that with some clear lip gloss. So this is the look that we came out with today. This is going to be a Glam Smokey eye. I really like how this turned out, and of course the star of today's video was the Warrior palette by Juvia'S place. I kind of touched on only 4 shadows in this palette, but they're super pigmented. It came out super nice. Everything blended together really well, so I really love this look. You know, this isn't something I normally go for. I'm not a smoky eye kind of girl, so this came out really cute, and I think that that's something that I'm gonna try and start doing more often. So if y'all like this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all subscribe, and stay tuned for my next video. So thank y'all for watching. Bye y'all.